turn any of the stuff on.
Oh, we changed the settings, I forgot.
Yeah, you have to stop and...
Oh no!
Yeah.
Now we have to go, or you could just pull up the laptop and we could look at comments that way.
Okay.
I mean, I don't read the comments really anyway. When I'm playing, at least. Quick match. Do you want to do operations?
It doesn't matter.
Let's try. Hello, everyone. Jet is here too. He's just getting the laptop so that way we can answer questions, because I have them disabled right now on accident and I don't want to have to go back and fix it. But we'll be getting to you guys shortly. The main thing that we're talking about right now is that YouTube sucks, because they've gone through and demonetized like over 100 of Jet's videos. And for those of you that don't know, YouTube is how we both make a living. And that was kind of our sole income for a long time until this YouTube adpocalypse thing happened. And the frustrating thing is that they haven't been working with their content creators at all to tell them what's going on, how to keep your videos from getting demonetized, any of that. Which we have the general like community guidelines that you have to abide by, but they are very vague. They keep them super vague for a reason, so that way they can continue to demonetize videos that we don't like. And so that's been really frustrating for us, because all of our content is advertiser friendly. We do censor everything. We don't show anything that you couldn't otherwise see on TV. So it's really frustrating.
Okay, I'm caught up on the comments now. First one I want to address, 600. Get a real job then. This is a real job.
Yeah.
Like,
we work 8 hours a day just like everyone else.
Sometimes more.
So yeah, sometimes more. And I've had a real job, and you know what? In your real jobs,
you have a boss to answer to, you get fired for
you get, what I was gonna say is you get screwed over in real jobs anyway, just like you get screwed over on YouTube. I mean,
yeah.
I've had 2 professional jobs, which were at working at colleges, counseling graduates. I have a degree. I have all of the things, but you still get screwed over. It doesn't really matter. Like any work environment that you're in, you're gonna get screwed over at some point.
BS, a real job makes money and it's obvious you failed. Just stop, LMAO. So you're totally missing the point. Like, it's just lost on you.
Well, they also just don't understand how YouTube works either.
Probably.
Because most anyone makes money off of getting 500,000 views. That's how TV works, actually.
Yeah.
And between both of us, we're getting probably like 2 million views a month. So it's not like we don't know what we're doing.
Yeah, cause okay, so this rolls into his next thing is don't be an F up then. Obviously, we're not effing up. It's very hard to get 100,000, or in my case, 800,000 subscribers on YouTube. It's not a very easy accomplishable thing. Quite honestly, that statement there alone says that you really don't understand how any of this works, and that's fine. If you want to stick to having a 9-to-5 real job, then that's for you. Whatever. I'm going to continue to work from home and then just be on an open schedule and hope that, work harder, because now I have to do other revenue streams other than YouTube, which I'm already working on, and you'll all see it in 2018.
Yeah, and we do have other revenue streams, because we're not idiots. But The point of it mainly is we were doing a lot of work for other people for free because we were able to because we're able to support that with our YouTube income. But now we can't. So essentially, we'll probably be doing a lot less for free for everybody. As far as helping people out airsoft wise, just because YouTube is the only place that you can go for airsoft really and airsoft videos. And so if you want to continue to see them, you're going to have to support the people that make them, or else there's no airsoft.
Okay, let's move on. He did comment one more thing, but obviously it's just like a.
Well,
all
yeah.
right, dude. If you're just like now, you're not even saying you're not even giving objective information now. You're just being mean. Like,
well, yeah.
We're trying to have
we're trying
to have an actual conversation with you. And you're doing that. So okay, no more of that guy. Let's move on to some other questions. I saw a question that was Jet and Leah. When are you playing airsoft again? We just finished up the evike.com airsoft camp up in basically the Big Bear Mountains.
Yeah.
Super fun AO. I have a video, and Leah, you have a video coming up tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll both have videos out tomorrow about airsoft camp.
Yep. There was another one about. Oh man, I don't remember the other one. It was kind of a while ago. Anyway, for all the people that are saying positive things about it and kind of understanding the situation, thanks a lot.
Yes. Fans number one. I'm gonna die!
Let's see here. Did you guys get any new guns? Have we got any new guns lately?
We have the Tidman gun.
Oh,
but
yeah.
It has to get shipped back to us because we played with it.
Yeah, we got Tidman F4s. I'm sure a handful of you, or I don't know, a good number of you saw the Full Auto Madness videos. Those were fun. So, one thing that I forgot to mention in the video is the reason we were using Full Auto. And the reason we're using Full Auto is because the Tidman gun is pretty inaccurate. They even themselves admit that it's a very inaccurate gun because it uses a different, like, Tidman proprietary hop-up and not like a traditional hop-up. But Tidman did say that later this year or very soon or something.
I'm not sure. No.
Tidman is gonna offer a traditional hop up for their Tidman M4 series. So hopefully, in theory, the accuracy on the Tidman M4s will go up, and we don't have to go super duper full auto anymore. Although it is really fun to go full auto.
Yeah, it is. Man, we need a way to shoot down this bomber. Is there a anti-air gun somewhere on this side? How do I see it? Oh, way to go, dude.
Hey, you guys don't need to comment to 6, whatever the heck his name is. I'm just gonna block him later. There we go. And he's blocked. Okay, back to the questions. Jet, do you think... Oh, darn it. That one went too much. Can I catch there? Nope, I can't. Sorry. Russian Army Airsoft. Was Femme Fatale a good airsoft player? Ooh, why don't you answer that one first?
She is... I mean, she's still kind of... I would say she's good. She's better... She's, it's not like she's a bad player. I definitely wouldn't say that. She's not I don't know. She's been pretty open about the fact that she doesn't consider herself like a super pro player or anything. But she tries to learn as much as she can. And, I think she's good. She's aggressive when she needs to be. She's not scared to charge around corners. I mean, some of our first games were CQB games, and she was really aggressive in those. So
yeah,
and that's like her jam. That's basically what she plays is CQB games. So like anyone, if you take them out of their element, it's going to be different.
Yeah. In a nutshell, She's a better CTB player than Milsim player.
Oh man, we are getting destroyed. But that fight is still there.
I saw a bunch of good comments. There was a giant emoji face spam. Please don't do that.
No.
Jonathan Hope, I'm not sure. It's HOPPE. Are we ever coming to basically Canada, specifically Alberta, Canada, for Airsoft? Nothing in the books, like on our calendar right now. I've never been to Canada to play Airsoft, so that would be fun if we had an opportunity to go.
Let's get back over here.
But if we were to go, then we'd go to something with Dayton House Gamers.
Yes, and he is in, I don't know what province.
Yeah.
But he's in Vancouver.
Trooper 1139. Jet, why do you post so many short vids? So, great question. So lately, I've been posting a lot shorter vids just because I haven't had a lot of time to make videos. It takes about 2 days.
Golly, Jesus Christ!
It takes about 2 days to make a video, and between travel, so it's usually lately it's been we go to an event one weekend, then the next weekend we're home, and then we go to an event another weekend. But we're trying to catch up, and we're basically just there's not enough
traveling
time.
Every weekend.
Yeah, there just hasn't been enough time to make really long videos. That's really all it is, and it's due to traveling so much.
And TBH, it's not really worth the time and effort that we put in because we don't get any return on them from YouTube.
Yeah, it does.
So it's not like a really long video takes several days to edit, and if you're making the same amount off of a super long video that you're making off of a really short video, then it's not really worth out. Like the return on investment is really terrible.
Yeah, I think like after Copperhead, we have a lot of downtime, so I'll probably create a lot of like long, more creatives. Well, I mean, they're all kind of creative. Like the video tomorrow is pretty awesome in my opinion. Let's see here. Isaac Newman, hey Jet and Leah, are you and Navrich ever going to play together again? If so, when? We'll eventually play again with Navrich. When? I have no idea. Remember, he lives in Austria and we live here in Southern California, so quite a long trip for either party. Remoto, Jet, are you going to do any Colorado events? No, we don't have anything planned in Colorado.
Shot in the butt. Right in the booty hole.
See here.
Oh man.
United Turtle, you guys should come to Colorado. The one where Leo went. They got shut down. Did you go to Colorado for a game?
American Paintball Coliseum. I played there on a layover one time.
Oh, they closed down?
I don't know.
Oh, that's what it said. That's what the guy said. Oh no. Tell the story of that, whoever commented that. Sorry, I don't remember your name. When will you be at Ballahack again? Maybe October for their 10-year. Maybe. I gotta double.
We're not. Because we're traveling. Like, we are... Why do you not let me spot? It's like the same weekend... I think it's like the same weekend as Milsim West.
Oh, that makes sense.
But I'm not sure. What's the date? We just have to look.
October 10th.
But we're traveling like almost every weekend in October.
David Tucker, this YouTube will hopefully work itself out. I hope so.
Yeah, we hope so.
Yeah.
That's kind of what we thought, but...
Yeah, I just got hit really hard today with all the limited ads or no ad stuff. So that's why I'm kind of bummed right now, because I mean that just weighs heavy on you.
Yeah.
That like you put in all that creative work and then some kind of made up policy that just got like slapped on the wrist is all of a sudden just being overly censorship, like overly censoring everything. It's really
It's like they don't know how. They don't have it. They don't know how to. There's no way for them to go through, and they don't want to manually review all of the videos on YouTube, so they just flag everything and wait to see if you fight it, I guess. But then we still don't know, you know, even though it follows all the community guidelines, we don't really have a way, any form of recourse if they say no. It's just like, well, alright, I guess I'm just screwed.
Yep. So it was United Turtles who said it was closed down, and he doesn't have like the full story, but through his grapevine, he heard that a BB went through someone's mesh mask and it closed down. Which sounds, yeah, that could shut a field down.
Yeah. Jesus. I'm very bad. I have not played Battlefield in a long time. I'm sorry for you people that are watching.
Yeah. For everyone asking what is the best airsoft gun, there is no best airsoft gun. You just have to research by watching videos and reviews and reading reviews and looking online and then deciding, is that the gun that looks the way you want it to look and does it shoot well? That's it.
Also, Jet has a video out about how to purchase your first airsoft gun.
That too.
Oh man.
Waffle got game. Thoughts on high ground airsoft? Are you talking about the Spring location or Beaumont location?
Wait. Beaumont location shut down.
Well, that's what I'm wondering what the stops are. So reply back to that, and then we'll answer your question. United Turtles.
I just spawned and I got killed by that same guy.
Did you go to United Turtles wants to know if you went to Front Range Airsoft or?
I went to American Paintball Coliseum with the owner of Front Range Airsoft.
Okay, there you go.
Who is now in the military.
When is the next Milsim? Gibson Langley. The next Milsim isn't until October? Good shot. October, right? Something...
The next what?
Caspian Breakout?
The next Milsim west of it? The next Milsim is
the
American
next
Milsim.
Okay, that's right. Sorry, the next Milsim is American Milsim Copperhead 3. Yeah, 3.
Ugh, no.
Man. Every time you spawn on your squad mates, you're just...
I just immediately am killed.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, I can help get this objective back. Nope. Just get murdered.
Adam F., are you doing Serious Flanking 2 or Black Site? I'm doing neither of those. Black Site is actually the same weekend of Caspian. Yeah. No.
I have no idea.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't know the dates, but I know we're not going because we're going to something else. Oh, here we go. Waffle got game. The one in Spring. How do you like the field? Awesome field. If you live in that area, check it out for sure. If you want to see the layout, you can check out my videos and Leah's videos. Oh, Leah actually gives like a full tour.
Yeah, I have a whole tour of high ground.
Yeah, so watch Leah's video first, and then you can start watching my videos. Let's see here. Swedish Sharpshooter, can you please explain what happened to YouTube today? So, for anyone that's coming into the chat, because I saw someone else comment this, what's going on with YouTube is just I was uploading my video for tomorrow today, and I noticed that I had 4 pages of videos that were either limited ads or no ads because they didn't meet the advertiser-friendly criteria for YouTube. However, the advertiser-friendly criteria is kind of a loosely put-together, worded policy that YouTube wasn't enforcing until a little while ago.
Yeah, it's super vague, and it's basically the only reason that they could hit your videos is one of the things is if it shows violence or if it perpetrates war or if it's... Well, yeah, that's all they could do. But, I mean, those videos are definitely less violent. They're not violent, especially in comparison to, like, video games.
Yeah, video games are really... Oops.
So anyway, we just have to get every 100+ video manually reviewed, and we have to wait until YouTube manually reviews all 100+ of Jet's videos. And hopefully they don't decide to screw us.
Yeah. Here's a good one I thought I wanted to scroll up and read again. Hexid. One of your videos made a statement: no one wants to see women airsofters. Want you to know I enjoy your airsoft videos. Refreshing to see multi-perspectives. Keep the vids coming.
Thank you.
Oops. Oh god, I scrolled too far.
Here.
Okay.
I can do it.
Oh man, it's so hard to play with the giant screen in the corner.
You can do it.
Someone's asking about the LVOA. I was about to answer it, and then it went away.
Oh.
Something about the LVOA or the Avalon, I think. I would go with, if that was the question, because I think it is.
We'll just answer it anyway.
I would go with the Avalon over the LVOA, just because the Avalon is more balanced, as like a gun. The LVOA is like super front heavy for kind of no reason.
Woo, e-fight camp, you guys were awesome. Unit camp is always pretty fun.
Yeah.
It's fun to just go, like, be in a camp setting and, like, play airsoft for a while, and then hang out with your friends, and then play airsoft some more. There's a gun painting class, there's, like, a tactical tracking class.
Nice
pretty
games,
cool.
with tracers everywhere. That's the video tomorrow.
Okay, American Paintball Coliseum didn't close down. It was Front Range Airsoft that closed.
Ah, okay.
I knew that because he joined the military. A few people are also asking again about best airsoft gun under blah blah blah. Just go to Jet's channel and he has a whole video series about how to choose your first airsoft gun. Because there are a lot of options that you need to consider, and so there's no real way of saying this is the best airsoft gun.
I want a planer tank.
Thunder Swift, help me please. I live in Maine and it's hard to play airsoft here. Are there just not a lot of fields around? Something that you can also do is try to organize games in your area. If you can find people on Facebook or other social medias. Wow! Was that guy jumping out? Is that what that noise was?
I have no idea what
that was weird.
Wait, where'd that enemy plane go? There it is.
Leah, my sister's like your biggest fan, and she wants to know if you can say hi to her. Her name is Alexis. Hi, Alexis. Thanks for watching.
Fighter shoot.
Oh yeah, Thumpmaster 6, shout out to P90 Girl. Slady down, Slady down. Yeah, she had like...
Speaking of Copperhead...
Yeah, no kidding. Speaking of Copperhead, P90 Girl got bit by a Copperhead, and she's been in the hospital for 2 days now. So, everyone make sure to go to her social medias and send her some love. Because that really sucks. And that's like, oh, that's so scary. Getting bit by a snake and like the fact that she's still in the hospital. So everyone send her love.
Oh man. Alright, it is not a
Well,
flying friendly.
also keep in mind my team was getting messed up pretty hard.
Okay.
So that might be a good thing to keep in mind, that this team's not that good.
Okay. I've just been leaving. Because it's really not fun to just be like, alright, let's do this. Oh,
well, we're gonna play this, and then after this operation, it's date night, so we're gonna go out and probably drink a lot because we're depressed.
Yep.
Thumpy Jet is actually a really good, he's really good at flying. If you look at some of his other videos or some of my other streams, he's really good at flying. This team is just bad. I promise. That's it. That's the reason. Waffle got game 4. Is Tactical Mermaid moving and playing at high ground now, or is it a trip? As far as I know, her end plan is to move to Texas, and so she'll be at high ground a lot more. It will just take her, she just has to get everything worked out to where she can make the move, but as far as I know, that is her plan. We'll see if she's able to make it happen or not, but that's what she's working towards.
I'm just gonna be the world's best match because we don't have it.
UG Pick a Boy 511 doesn't sponsor money also help with profit. Yes, it would. And that's kind of what we were saying, is that we weren't, up until that point, we're basically doing everything for free. We weren't really taking really many or any sponsors because we didn't think that it was necessary, and we thought, yeah, we mainly didn't think that it was necessary, and we wanted more money to go back into Airsoft. But now, yes, that's basically going to have to be the route that we have to go, is working with sponsors a lot more. I see a couple people asking about where to play Airsoft in their area. The best place to find that right now is Google, of course, and Facebook. But also,
we're winning, but I just...
Oh. To the rest of that point, the other good place to find out Airsoft in your area and teams is airsoftc3.com. They have a listing of all of the fields and everything in your area, so go to airsoftc3.com if you want to know where is the place to play or where there's events going on around you. Unicorn Lee, I need to get on Jet about getting your page updated on his website. Still says coming soon. Yes, good point. Really, all we have to do is, because we already have stuff to release on there, so it's really, we just need to get our web guy on it. Let's Jet. Cody, if you're watching this, we need to get my page up. I don't think he is though. He's a super busy dude. Hi, Luke and Nick. Happy birthday to you guys. Hope it's a good one. The dude, bro. I can manage 1 to 2 operations on Battlefield 1 and done with it. Sometimes it's really fun to play, and other times it's frustrating.
Yeah.
It just depends.
I just wish I had 2 or 3, or even just one other competent person to play with.
Terry Ward, opinions on GBBRs. There is limited GBBR content on your channel, so I'd like to know how you feel about using them compared to AEGs.
I like using GBBs, but the only thing is, you can't use them against other, against AEGs. It's just...
I mean, you can. It's just you're significantly outranged and outperformed by AEGs. Yeah. So, GBBRs are super fun. It just seems like they're better to use when everybody's using them, or it seems more fun to me. And it's
when everyone's using them, it's really fun.
Yeah, it's super fun. Just get him! Ah!
Man, they're just above me. Or...
Jet Desert Beethoven. Why did Jet lie to us about his piano skill? It is the magic of editing. And it was just an idea he had for that video that he really wanted to do.
Yeah. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Michelle Wallace, Jet, would you recommend getting a pistol or is it worthless?
Yeah, get a pistol.
There's several cases. I would say get it if you already have an M4, then get one. If you don't have an M4, get that first. But you can, in some instances, you have to use a pistol, or it's pistol only in certain areas or within certain engagements, so it's better to use. I literally just used the 1911 and have outperformed a lot of people. Got that 1911, got those 1911 hacks going, huh? Actually, it is a really good, like, if you can get really good with that gun, too. Waffle Got Game 4, have you ever used an HPA tap pistol?
Nope, I think they're dumb.
I have not used one. It's pretty crazy to me that you can even do it. Gibson Langley, Jet, are you, or Isaac Newman, sorry, oops. Jet, are you going to try out the Novrich SSG-24?
At some point I will, probably.
Gibson Langley, is D14 fun for your first airsoft game? I've heard a lot of good things about that field, so I would say yes, and it seems like they have a decent amount of beginners that go to that field too. Hey Jet and Leah, I'm considering buying an LMG. Can you guys recommend one? I enjoy my Knights Armament Stoner LMG, and that's just because it's much lighter. And so it's easier. Yeah. It's nice to have that capability, but with a much lighter gun. At times I have had feeding issues with it, though. Just recently, though. And I've had the gun for 2 years now. So I don't know if it's just a wear and tear thing. I should probably get it maintenance. Chet Desert Beethoven, Leah, did you believe Jet was innocent on TTT when you grabbed his butt? Yes. I kind of did. I'm starting to trust you more. It's really any time that you, like, immediately walk away from me and don't make eye contact, that I'm like, he must be trying to get away from me because he's a traitor.
Mm-hmm. Maybe. Maybe.
Hey Jet and Leah, when is your next Milsim? It is, we are going to Copperhead, American Milsim Copperhead in New Mexico in September? The Labor Day weekend of September. So that's the next one we're going to. Have you been to Illinois for Airsoft? Actually, we just got back from there. Oh man, what a bummer. Were you even able to spawn on someone there?
No, I got revived.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we just got back from Illinois. We were playing at CPX Sports. We were there for Codename Thunder with Tippman. And that feels super cool. Really fun.
No idea where they're hanging out.
You're by the stairs!
Oh, the door isn't even open.
Got him! Got him! Got him! Yeah! Ah! Ah! Got him! Spawn, teammates! Spawn! Yeah! Oh. Darn. He came in from behind, huh?
Yeah. Oh well. Oh, and that guy died.
We have taken objective apples.
Oh no. Oh, that guy died.
I'm starting high school tomorrow. Sorry, I saw that, but I can't remember your name. I'm starting high school tomorrow. Do you have any tips?
Just keep quiet.
Don't be afraid to be yourself. And also remember that high school is a really insignificant time in your, like, not insignificant, I wouldn't say that, but I know it's hard to remember at times when you're in high school, but when you're an adult, the things that you did in high school really don't matter anymore. So it's like a period of 4 years that's insane, but just enjoy it as much as you can. Like, don't try to fit in with anybody, just enjoy yourself, because that's what you need to do the rest of your life, so you might as well start practicing now.
Is it? Man.
Can you guys hear Zoe pawing on the back door to be let in? Do you plan on going to the Kazakh Revolution? Heck yes. That's gonna be... The insurgency was so cool. I can't wait to see what happens at the revolution. It's gonna be cool! That's still my favorite video series on my channel, is the Kazakh insurgency series. Oh. Maverick 1 Airsoft. What would you say is the ideal age to start Airsoft? I think playing at fields and stuff, a lot of it depends on your level of maturity too, I think. But playing at local fields, I think 10 you can play.
I wouldn't play at 10. I would wait till 14 or something when you...
12.
I don't know. I just don't see a 10-year-old being able to comprehend as much as a 14-year-old.
Not milsim games, but I think they could play it just casual games. I've seen 10-year-olds play at casual games and do pretty well and have a lot of fun. It's a good... I think that's a good learning time. How do you choose, Adam F., how do you choose whether you attend MSW, AMS, or Third Coast Airsoft events? Which do you prefer? Honestly, the events that we go to, a lot of times are all, of course we want to enjoy them, but a lot of it is also based on convenience. So if we are able to go to one game more easily over the other, then we're obviously going to choose that game. I haven't been to a Third Coast Airsoft event, so I can't really speak to that. So far, my favorite games have been Milsim West games. Clay Smith, Jet, do you ever use your Elite Force 4CRL anymore? It would be cool for a throwback fun game. Whoa! Get him! Yeah! That was pretty good. Killed a lot of people.
Okay, I think we killed the squad. Yeah, that was the squad that was hanging there. And of course it's the dude who was on the AA earlier.
Do you want to make a... Did you hear that? 4CRL. Did you just get it fixed or something? Upgraded?
The 4CRS got fixed.
But not the L?
No, there's nothing wrong with it, actually. Oops.
Still. that gun's gotta be how old's the 4CRL now?
I don't even think you can get it anymore.
Yeah. I mean, you had that gun was old when you started dating me, which was 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Or even more than that. So that gun's old. Yeah, that would be a cool, throwback. We should do a throwback video and wear 80s gear and play with our first airsoft guns. Well, not first. But you know, old airsoft guns would be funny, or
So-
90s clothing.
There's a glitch in the game right now where oh, okay, so I can get a tank, but like it'll just give me that red.
The deploy point.
Yeah, it's so annoying.
Why Battlefield? Why do this?
Well, I don't like. There's a plane sitting forever, and I was like, okay, I would like to get this plane. Oh, error.
TJV Airsoft, my first MSW game will be the Kazakh Revolution in November.
That's actually well, depending on what you're going, that would be a really fun first airsoft event.
Yeah, people get just know going into those games that people get super duper immersed. It's very much a mixture of cosplay and airsoft because people are totally into their roles for the entire weekend, and that's what makes it so cool is that they don't break character pretty much all weekend, which is awesome. Asian studios. It's funny how Nobrix travels the world and Leah and Jet travel the US. Yeah, it's if we lived in Europe, we would be considered traveling the world. It's just the US is so big. That was the thing that Kelly was saying when she was here. All of the places that we went, like we went to Georgia, we went to Washington, we went to Las Vegas, we went to several other places. And I remember when we went to Georgia, she was like, I've been on a plane for 5 hours and I'm still in the same country.
Yep.
Which...
Yep. You could drive for 2 days straight and you'd still be in America.
Which is why... And so it's very expensive to travel out of America, which is why we don't do it as often. Because it's expensive to just travel within the U.S., much less in and out of the U.S.
God, we need a dick sniper.
Best beginner milsim, Starbucks Roberts. I think American milsim is a pretty decent entry level first time milsim because they still have all of the milsim requirements. Like you have to have the right camo colors, you have to have mid caps only. There's medic rules. So that's a really good entry level airsoft, I think. And you can camp there, you don't have to. And so it gives you a lot of options. And so I would say at least for national scale milsim events, I would say American milsim's a really good first milsim event to go to because there's always lots of other first time American milsim players there too. So they're definitely good for that. And they have tons of admins that are all over the field all the time. So you know you can always be getting help or getting questions answered or whatever else.
Pretty sure that's still okay.
Oh no! A-Train Outdoors, Xbox One or PS4. PlayStation! Oh. I think the graphics are better on PlayStation than they are on Xbox, which is why I play. And I've had less like timing out issues with PlayStation. Well, that's dead.
Oh shoot, I needed that other one. I got one more.
The Dude Bro, are you guys coming to Bellahack's 10-year anniversary? Could you tell us when it is? Because I'm not sure when it is, and I know that we're already scheduled to travel a bunch in October. We really want to go. But I feel like it's the same weekend as something else that we have, so let me know. Oh, I know what it is. It's the same weekend that we're supposed to be going to Buffalo Battleground. Which we need to hear back from Brett about that. But that's what we were scheduled to do the last weekend in October, was go to Buffalo Battleground. We need to see if that's still happening. Making sure I didn't miss it.
I can't believe we won that.
Jet Desert Love Me. What's better, Hollywood Sports or SC Village?
SC.
Yeah. Both show.
If I had to choose between the two. I don't think we've used the battalion yet either. Wow.
I mean,
For
we
being-
choose between the two all the time because we never play Hollywood sports, so we play SC a lot.
Well, I mean, like, if those were the only choices in.
Ooh, what is the best beginner sniper?
Oh, the $80 one from ASG.
Yeah, we just got the
M40 Sport line.
the M40 Sport line from ASG, and it's only $80, and it's
I mean,
really
for
a pretty good
$80,
gun.
it shoots well. It'll definitely teach you how to be sneaky because you're not going to be like bang, bang, bang. Like you're going to be wanting to hide because that's the majority of sniping right there, or at least bolt actioning in airsoft is just knowing when to shoot and getting a really sneaky spot.
bolt actioning.
When you gotta action all the bolts.
Zach Reeves, hey Det, my jet Det. It was a corpsman question. My dad's really against me joining the Navy and becoming a corpsman. Do you have any advice? Sorry for asking so much about the Navy and becoming a corpsman and not airsoft questions. I answered that because he was really polite.
Wait, what was the question again?
He wants to join the Navy and be a corpsman, but his dad's really against it. Do you have any advice?
Oh.
Can you take your dad with you to the recruiter?
Yeah,
that an
that's
option?
usually a good one. Taking your dad to the recruiter. Are you gonna get in? Yeah, you're gonna get in. Taking your dad to the recruiter. Finding literature or like videos from people about. Being in the military. Is someone in that thing? I cannot tell.
There's someone in the... Oh, whoa. There's someone there. Oh, someone asked if we're coming to Rhode Island Extreme Airsoft. We are. We will be there at the end of this month for their Crazy 8 celebration. Who is shooting you? Oh, that guy. There he
Yeah.
is. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Terrible things are happening to this tank. Okay, Dubro, yeah, it's the 27th through the 29th. Okay, so I'll confirm with Buffalo Battlegrounds this week whether or not we're for sure going that weekend, and if we're not, then we will go ahead and schedule in the hack.
Alright, I think I'm clear of the enemies.
Easton Fraser, can you recommend what to use to upgrade my loadout? I use the Condor H harness and a battle belt for a super duper low profile.
That sounds fine. I don't know what else. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, if you've got an H harness and a battle belt, that's pretty
really
cozy.
all you need, yeah.
I would just recommend getting something to cover, like, to protect your chest area, or... Oh, they blew out the bridge.
Those terrorists.
I like to wear even just a shomag or anything with extra padding on my chest, so that way I don't get... Because I don't like getting shot in the chest. I don't know about you, but I have less muscle there. More fatty tissue, so it hurts. Will you do a collab video with Aaliyah while you're at Crazy 8? It would be cool. I would like to do more stuff with Aaliyah. I know that she's not super active on her YouTube channel, but it's because she's super busy. So maybe, like, it would be fun to do a gameplay with her and, like, try to work together in some gameplay stuff. I'll ask her. Good idea. Have you guys ever been to South Carolina for Airsoft, and or do you plan on attending Faded Giant 6 here in Barnwell, South Carolina? Actually, I don't think that Faded Giant is going to be in there this year, right?
I don't think so either. I don't know.
I'm gonna go look right meow and find out. AmericanMilsim.com. Yeah, they're not having a Faded Giant this year. Instead of that, they're doing the Black Site, which is in Alabama. That's November 4th and 5th. Oh, the reason that we won't be at that is because I believe right before that is when we will be leaving to go to Aruba. Lilac for you. How can I donate to you guys? You can hit the little, there's like at the bottom of the chat, there's a little super chat button. That's a money button. You can hit that. That's a really easy way to donate if you want to. Not saying you have to. We're just being crybabies right now.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Because we got YouTube boinked, and it wasn't good. Trevor S., you should come to Massachusetts for Ultimate Battlegrounds, November 11th. We're going to be in Aruba that week. And also, if you guys want us to come to your field or you want us to come to an event or anything like that, like we said, traveling isn't cheap, and so we would like to come to a lot, but we obviously can't afford to go to every op in the world, especially since we're getting screwed by YouTube right now. So, I mean, we are doing other things, obviously, but blah, blah, blah. Anyway, if you do want us to come to your event or your field or your store or whatever else, contact your events, the event organizer or the field owner or anyone, have them contact us, and we can work out a way, we can figure out how we can get there, and working with sponsors, people that work with the store, etc., all kinds of good stuff. Just have them contact us and we'll see what we can do to make it happen.
We are losing objective butter.
I don't know what, you guys are having funny conversations in the chat right now. Should I buy a VSR 10? Yes, I mean if you want to be a sniper, it's a good sniper gun from what I hear. It has lots of upgradable parts, or a lot of parts are compatible with it.
They have a dreadnought? Whoa.
Was that the ASG sniper that Jet was using at Airsoft Camp, says TJV Airsoft?
No.
Yeah, it was.
At Airsoft Camp?
Yeah.
Oh, they said VSR. Yeah, that's the ASGM 40. Sorry.
The Pro line one.
Yeah.
Right? Not the $80 one.
Yeah, my bad.
Adam F. Jet and Leah, your videos are by far the best videos produced. Oh no! On YouTube. Just wanted to send a personal thanks. I've learned a lot from your videos and they've guided my loadouts.
Thanks.
That's cool. Thanks. Should I get my girlfriend into Airsoft? Yes. But also remember, if you do, that Airsoft gets even more expensive because that's 2 tickets, 2 loadouts, 2 guns, 2 BBs. It's a lot of it. You're basically doubling your cost of Airsoft together. Whoa. So that's something that we always have to think about too, is our cost is basically doubled for everything Airsoft wise because we're doing it together. But at the same time, it's really fun to play Airsoft with your spouse most of the time.
Oh, dang it. That fog.
Asian Studios, Jet and Leo, would you play with custom guns that your fans would send you? Yeah, I mean, I don't know why not.
Yeah,
We'd try it.
that sounds fun.
Yeah. Zach Reeves, Leah, thanks so much. Thanks to you, my girlfriend has started to join the sport, and you inspired her to play. She's very excited to become this lady. Yay, that's awesome. Because when I first started playing, there were not very many girls playing Airsoft. I could probably count them on my two hands as to how many girls were playing Airsoft when I started. And now we have hundreds and hundreds of girls playing Airsoft, so yay! Achievement unlocked.
What? Man, this fog is ridiculous.
Yeah. Fog and Dreadnought.
Whoa,
Well,
we
you
might take
almost
it.
have it.
Come on.
You're gonna do it! Yes!
We have taken objective butter.
Cool, we did it.
Should I buy the G&G Combat Raider over Elite Force? By the way, love your channel. I think you should try out both guns and see what you like the best. I think the Raider is kind of get a combat machine. I don't really know. Get whatever gun you like, because that's the gun that will be best for you.
What was the question?
He said a combat raider or an
Probably just
elite
means,
force gun,
just
or
get
a combat machine.
the elite force.
I mean, there's several different kinds of levels of elite force. I guess there are of G&G too, so it just depends. Same price point.
The Juggernaut is still alive.
The Juggernaut.
Oh, the Dreadnought. Holy moly. Ah.
Ah! Oh no. Trevor S. Jet and Leah, how are you guys getting screwed over by YouTube? We've said it a couple times already, but I know a few people are still joining a chat. So just to sum up, this whole past almost year now it's been going on. It started in about December. YouTube, a bunch of advertisers pulled from YouTube, and so because they realized that some of their ads were getting displayed on content that wasn't super ad friendly, like for instance there was a Coke ad playing before like an ISIS beheading video, and so they were doing a bad job of enforcing their standards, and so essentially they decided to start enforcing their standards, but they had no idea on how they would do that. And so they've just been basically demonetizing everything, and no one knows how. Like, there's not a lot of rhyme or reason, because it's supposed to be something you're supposed to be able to tell by either the thumbnail, the description, anything like that. But we made it through like several rounds of this and nothing happened, and all of a sudden over 100 of Jet's videos got demonetized for not being advertiser friendly, and so now he's having to have them all manually reviewed. YouTube is how we make our living, so that's basically taking all of our income away in like one fell swoop, which kind of sucks, especially when we don't have any communication as to what's going on or how to fix this. So that, and getting through all of these other phases of it not affecting us, because we do censor ourselves, we do follow the community guidelines. So that's what's frustrating, is we completely follow the community guidelines, but we're still getting screwed over, basically, and not a lot of recourse for fixing it.
A tank hunter
everybody's just basically being like, sorry, that sucks. So thank you to the people that are saying that. We do have other income streams or revenue streams, and we do have other things going on. So we're trying to figure out how to make that happen so that way we can keep our YouTube channels active. But it's just been very frustrating and it's been very difficult. It's been a very difficult past 6 months and even more so now. So thank you for your support, guys. We really appreciate it, and hopefully we can get this worked out.
Holy cow, we're gonna win this. And they still have...
Yeah!
What?
And now you're gonna crash!
How did we win? That was crazy. We were doing so bad at the beginning.
Oh, you didn't die before the...
Yeah, that's
you were so high up.
Also
Way to
amazing.
go.
I can't believe we won. Holy cow.
Yay.
Did you guys join the game and help? If so, thanks. Holy moly. That would have been a depressing game if...
But you won.
Yeah,
Hooray.
yeah. We turned it around.
You did it. Hopefully that's a metaphor for our YouTube life. It sucks, but then it turns around. Okay, well, we are going to end this stream now because it's date night.
Mm-hmm.
And
thanks for tuning in and listening to our problems. Sorry if it was depressing. We're still going to continue to do videos, honestly. I have a bunch, I should say.
Yeah.
We have a bunch of stuff planned for 2018 that will hopefully change the way Airsoft is played and hopefully elevate everyone in Airsoft to a whole nother level.
Yes.
That's my goal, is to elevate Airsoft to another level with this crazy thing I'm doing in 2018.
So stay tuned to our channels because it's about to get super cool.
For everyone.
Okay, thanks again, guys. We'll see you again next week.